welcome back to my channel. My name's Sarah if you're new. Today I'm doing a little bit of a different video, and if you clicked on it you know what it is, obviously. It's something that I had thought about a little bit before my birthday, and I've now tried to film this like probably 4 or 5 times. I'm hoping this time it works. So anyways, this is 20 things that I've learned in 20 years. I have them written on my phone, that's why I'm looking down. And these are not in any particular order, it's just whatever order I wrote them down in. Number 1 is be kind. Everyone is fighting some type of battle you know nothing about. I think this is so important because kindness can go such a long way, whether that's smiling at someone or waving at someone. It can really make such a difference in their day. Number 2 is spend time with your family. And this one is something that has always been easy for me because my family and I were very close, and I love my family. They are just like the most important thing to me, and I think, you know, people come and go in your life, but family will always be there for you, and I think it's important to take time to spend with them. Oops, my phone is locked. Okay. Number 3, not everyone is going to like you, and that's okay. And this is something that I kind of struggled with for a while because I'm the type of person where I want everyone to like me, and I want everyone, like, I want to please everyone, you know. I don't want to give someone a reason to dislike me or be upset with me, but the reality of it is you just can't please everyone, and that's perfectly fine. You know, you're going to make some people happy, or some people, you know, feel good, and some people just are going to dislike you no matter what you do, and you kind of just have to move on with life. Number 4 is tell people how you feel about them. And this one makes me think of the phrase, like, life is short. There might be another part to it, I don't really know. But it's true because, you know, you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. So if you love someone, tell them. If you think they're funny, tell them. Like, I just think that's so important. Number 5 is do what you love. And this is a big one for me because I think it's so important to have a passion, like be able to find what your passion is in your life and to take action with that passion. You know, why, it's like you have one life, why spend it doing anything else than, you know, what really matters to you. And number 6 kind of goes hand in hand with number 5. It's try not to care what other people think of you. And this is obviously easier said than done. It's something that it took me a long time to be comfortable with doing, because I'm the type of person that I just worry a lot, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, this person, they're gonna think this, they're gonna think this, they're gonna think this. And then I finally got to the point where I'm like, who cares what they think? Like, this is my life, and I'm gonna do it because I like it. And, you know, if they, you know, support me for it, then they're my friend, and if they don't, then that's fine, then that's just not important to me, you know. And that was like a big part of this, you know, with YouTube and posting videos, is I have loved making videos for as long as I can remember. You know, my siblings and my cousins and I, we used to make videos when we were younger, and we'd make like skits and whatever, and I used to like record videos of me singing on the computer, which is stupid because I can't sing, but that's fine. and like I made vlogs long before I posted them, and then I finally became comfortable with like what am I so afraid of? Like, I'm just gonna post it because I want to. And like, it's such a liberating feeling, I think, to be like, oh my god, like, I'm just gonna do this because I want to, and who cares what other people think. And I think it's hard to completely not care what other people think of you, but to a certain extent, as much as you can, I think it's important to do that because it makes your life so much more enjoyable, I guess. Okay. Number 7 is short and sweet, and it's be thankful. Be thankful, be thankful, be thankful. Number 8 is something that my mother has always said, and it's everything happens for a reason. And I didn't always believe this, because sometimes it's like, oh, you're having a bad day or something didn't go your way, and it's like, well, why would this be happening? But, excuse me, the truth of the matter is that, like, even if something bad is happening to you, like, you're going to get through it, and then there's going to be a reason for that happening. Like, you're going to learn from it, and it's going to make you stronger. And you're going to be like, okay, wow, like, look what I just got through. Okay, number 9 is something that my sister made me think of when she posted an Instagram story for my birthday. And she said, oh, God. Excuse me. She said, like, some stuff, and then she said, never stop being unapologetically yourself. And I was like, first of all, I was like, that's so nice. And then I was like, you know, that's so true. Like, people should just be so much is that even correct grammar? So much themselves. Should be, like, totally and completely themselves without, like, you shouldn't change for anyone else. And I feel like I'm getting preachy, but, like, you shouldn't, you know? People who are, you know, your friends or your family or those that care about you are going to like you for you, and they're not going to want you to change to be this way or that way or whoever. You know, they're going to enjoy your presence and you being you, because that's what makes you you, to say you 5,000 times. Okay, number 10 is actions speak so much louder than words. And this is something I've come to realize is so apparent. You know, somebody can say they'll do this, that, and the other thing, but until they actually go through and do it, you know, it doesn't really mean much. Okay, number 11 is if people truly care, they'll make the time. And this one is like, I think of it this way, like, everybody has hectic schedules, everybody's busy, but if somebody really wants to be there for you, if somebody really is showing you that they are going to show up in your life for you, then they will make the time in their busy schedule to be like, okay, yes, I am here for you, let's do this, let's do whatever, like, I'm here, making time for you in my busy schedule, blah, blah, blah. And that's that. Number 12 is kind of a weird one, but it's compliment strangers, which, like I said, sounds kind of weird. I don't know if you've ever been, like, just walking somewhere and somebody comes up to you and it's like, oh my god, like, I love your shoes. And you're like, you just made my day. Like, I don't know you, but you just made my day. And, like, I remember one time I was on the phone with my parents and I was upset about something, so I was literally, like, bawling my eyes out. And some girl came up to me and she was like, I'm so sorry, like, this is a bad time, but you look so cute. And I was like, oh my god, like, I'm upset, but, like, I'm so happy now because, like, it was so kind, you know? And I think it's something that is important to do to other people because it can make someone's day. Like, it's such a little thing, but it can totally make someone's day. Number 13, don't lie. It always makes things worse. And this is a huge pet peeve of mine. I hate it when people lie. I think it's so annoying. It's so rude. It's like disrespectful. I just hate it. And people think like, oh, you know, they'll never find out, but like, they always do. And then it ends up being hurtful to that person because they're like, oh, well, I would have rather them told me the bad news and have been honest with me in the beginning than, you know, made up fake good news and lied to my face about this, that, and whatever it was. So, number 14, don't compete with anyone but yourself. And what I mean by that is, like, think of who you were yesterday and try to be better than whatever that was. And the only thing that comes from that is, like, self-improvement. And, you know, like, don't compare yourself. I think it's sometimes hard with social media. It's like, oh, like, people, you know, people tend to compare themselves to other people and whatever it is, but it's like, in reality, we have to focus on only like, okay, I did this yesterday, I'm going to do this even better today or tomorrow or the next day, whatever it is, because ultimately that's how you better yourself. So, number 15 is another short and sweet one, but prayer is so powerful. And maybe you're not religious or you don't pray and whatever, that's fine. It's just something that I believe in and I hold to be true. So, number 16 is you choose to be positive. This is one that makes me think of another quote that's, it's something like, it's 90%, or no, it's 10% what happens to you and 90% how you handle it. And, you know, it's like you could be having a rough day, but you can choose to find the silver lining in that, or you can choose to find something that you're thankful for amidst the unfortunate event. And I think that can definitely change the way you look at life and can make you just much more of an appreciative person. Okay, number 17 is like, it's like a, what do you call it, like people power, and it's, you are strong as hell. And that is so true. People are always stronger than they think they are. And, what's that? I keep correlating like quotes to these little phrases, but I think it was Eleanor Roosevelt who said it, and it's like, you never know how, it's, a woman is like a tea bag, you never know how strong she is until she gets into hot water. Number 18, reach out to people, it makes them feel good. And this is kind of self-explanatory, but it's just like, another little simple thing that I think is important to do, because it's as easy as being like, oh, hey, do you want to go grab lunch? Do you want to go, I don't know, get a coffee? I don't know. I don't drink coffee, but plenty of people do. Because even if they can't come, or even if you know they can't come, but you still try to reach out to them, it's like, oh, like, thanks so much for reaching out to me, but I can't make it today. It's still going to make them feel good, and still, you know, it's the little things in life. Okay, number 19 is take time to take in your surroundings. And what I mean by this is more in the sense of nature, and whether that's when you're at home and you like look outside and you see a flower you think is pretty, or you're traveling and you're like, wow, this view is absolutely stunning, or you're at the beach and you're like, this sunset, wow, like, it's gorgeous, you know, or it's literally like you wake up and it's sunny instead of raining. I think there is so much beauty in nature, and it's something that, you know, no matter who you are, it's something that everybody can appreciate and take in. Okay, number 20 is God is good all the time, all the time. God is good. And again, maybe you're not religious. That's fine. That's just something I truly believe in. So yeah, that was all 20. I hope that didn't sound too preachy, but these are just things that I hold to be true or that I believe in, and things really that I've just learned, and I really just wanted to share. So I hope you enjoyed it, something a little different, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Life is short, you know, you might gosh, excuse me. Oh my god, why am I so tired? Excuse me. But